part of Kenya?
I come from the Maasai community from Kenya.
Yes.
Yeah, south of Nairobi.
South of Nairobi.
Yeah.
Do you wear the same dress all the time, or it is special for some function or special event?
This is our traditional dress that we should actually wear it all the times, but it becomes difficult at times when we go to the offices, so we have to put on the modern dresses, but this is what we are proud of.
All this is also, yeah?
Yeah.
So beautiful, look beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes.
So
I come from Pakistan, and I come from the northwest frontier province, which is on border with Afghanistan.
yes.
And I work for an NGO called Khwendokor. Khwendokor is a Pashto word. Pashto word. Khwendokor. Khwendokor. And it means sister's home.
Yeah.
And so we work with the Pashtun community.
Yeah.
And we work in the most remote area, in the mountain and hilly area on the border with Afghanistan.
Yes.
And our program is for women and children development. And we are working for quite some time, but we realize that if you work in the villages, in the remote area, and you know what's happening at the national level and international level. So it's very frustrating how people are ignorant. Ordinary people are ignorant about the big policies and how these policies are impacting on their lives. And so you feel very frustrated what to do. Because the ordinary people are so innocent. They don't realize
what's happening. What's happening? They don't realize what's
and
happening.
They are exploited by their leaders.
Yeah.
And the leaders are exploited by national leaders, and national leaders are exploited by international leaders. And what is happening, the international politics is directly impacting on the lives of people. So it's very frustrating, and they are ignorant, they are poor. They are very, very strong. They are very strong because they are surviving in very difficult circumstances. So they are very strong. The only thing is that they are kept in such an environment that they don't realize what's happening to them, what is the real sort of themselves. So we are working for women who are, as you know.
And what is happening with the fight? Because we've been hearing that there are fights, there is war in Pakistan, there are skirmishes.
Where we are working, yes.
What are you doing as women there?
Yes, we want to reach the women, which is the most difficult part of it. So we have holistic approach and integrated approach. So we believe we are Muslim, and we believe that Islam is the most liberating religion. And 1500 years back, the right of property, the right of ownership, the decision of marriage was given to women, but it is not being exercised.
So, and what is your government doing about the women in politics? Is it concerned about the women issues in parliament?
Like the present government is trying to do something for women, but it's doing more for what international politics is dictating. So and their concern most of the time is political. So I think they want political gain as well. But this government is trying to do something for women, but dominantly they are more playing in the hands of the of international politics.
So you have several women in parliament, and
yes, now we have women in parliament. But ordinary poor women, which is the 70% of population, 60 to 70% of population live in the rural area. So these women are very remote, and they are neglected, and their participation is equal to no participation, and a lot of violence is taking place, and they are not educated. Many die during the childbirth, and many are exploited, and most of them are illiterate. Literacy rate is very low. On top of that, then there are security issues, and the security issues are a serious issue, and all this kind of things are there. And mobility is restricted, and women cannot go alone without a small boy escorting her. I don't know, is this the situation in your country also?
It is that's what Maasai community because the with a woman they take the woman as a little child. So even when you don't have a husband and you have a son, your son guides you. Even if it is taking when you want to go maybe for to the hospital or to fetch water or to our neighbors or relatives, the young boy has to take you to the village because they think that
You
is more stronger than
you
you.
don't wear veil. You
No,
don't cover your face.
we don't actually.
We have to cover ourselves.
Yeah, with us our heads, and with us, me come from an NGO, a CBO called Ngolia Emma Widows Initiative. Me, I'm a widow, and I started this CBO.
widow?
Me, I'm a widow.
Oh.
I started this CBO because I saw in the Maasai community, women, when your husband dies, your properties will be taken care of by the your brothers-in-laws. So I started this because I wanted actually to fight for the widows' issues because they are trampled on, and even your children, you cannot have a say over your children when you don't have a husband. Your brothers-in-laws have the same, and in our community, because few girls go to school, it's very difficult. Our place is very remote, so these girls, if I have girls, then they don't go to school because they want to be married off, so that my brothers-in-laws will get their blankets, will get their cows. So I started this initially because I wanted to fight for the widows' rights. And
You are a widow?
I'm a widow.
I am also a widow.
Yeah, it is a coincidence then. So
I have 4 children. How many children do you
I
have?
have 4 children, and I have one that I've adopted of my sister who passed away. So I have 5 children.
5 children.
I
Me
have
too, I have 4 children.
I have 3 girls and two boys. They're in college now, and I have a home. I have my cows. When I go home, my milk. I have my sheep, and
Very
yeah,
good. You are educated?
yeah, but not very much.
I come from the tribal area, you know, the famous tribal area of Waziristan, you know. So I'm from Wazir tribe.
Yes.
And terrible things are happening. You know, the Wazir tribe, Pashtun tribe are very brave people.
Yeah.
Very, like historically, they have resisted any sort of invasion. You know, we are famous for fighting back, and even now, like this trait is there, but like it is exploited.
Yes.
So now it has become this religious extremism
Yes.
is dominating, and women are suffering a lot.
Yeah.
Women are suffering a lot. All burden is on them. And
How do the men in your community take you as a widow? How do they?
like
Yeah.
it is like widows should be supported more and more, but it is not the case.
Yes.
And because I am older, so now things are a bit better for older women.
Yeah.
But if you become widow young, my
Yes.
God, they will suspect you that you have love affair. They
Yes.
wouldn't allow you to go out, and you have children, and you
Yes.
know, economically,
Yes.
as you are saying, they will take
Yeah.
you know the property.
What
you
of
are
your
not-
properties? How
Yeah, as
they
I said,
take care of your properties?
you know, they like if you become widow,
Yeah.
the men, relative men, will take control of the property. Anyhow, women don't have
Yeah.
control. Why have you come to this social forum?
I came to this social forum because I wanted to come and find out what actually is going to happen here and what is the social forum going to do about the women issues and especially the widows, you see, and also more so for the Maasai community, because like us, we come from the famous Maasai Mara. You know, it was announced that it was the one of the 7 wonders in the world because of the migration, the wild beast migration. And but you see, I wanted to know what this forum is going to do for the particular Maasai, and more also for that Maasai woman, because for a long time we've not gotten access to school.
What is Maasai? Why-
Maasai is a
it
tribe.
minority?
Is a
it
minority. Is a minority. Like
And exploited?
exploited because like Nairobi here, it belonged to the Maasai, but the Maasais were pushed and pushed by the colonialists. So this was supposed to be our land, but we were pushed, and still we're being pushed completely.
I see.
Yeah, so I want to know what's going to happen to the Maasai community.
So, because you wanted to know what's happening, so are you satisfied of what is happening in the World Social Forum? Do you know what's going to happen?
Actually,
Is your objective being fulfilled?
I've not gotten a place where my objectives will be fulfilled. So because it's like there is no good organization for, let's say, for such a forum for the widows. I've gone round, I'm not finding it.
Yes.
So I see that particularly more so with the Maasai community. So I feel I'm not satisfied.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
sorry
saying.
to say that.
Yeah. That is why I asked, because like having expectation, I've learned that having expectation from others always has not helped. That you have to do something.
Yeah.